Hello, hello. I am live. Let me just get my focus on here. There we go. I'm good. Hi, Judy. Hi, Darlene. Welcome here. Whew, I've been running since I woke up here this morning. I wasn't quite ready for my live. I wish I was the type of a creator that can just fly by the seat of her pants. That is not me. I need to know what I'm doing. I need to test it out. Anyway, I'm not confident enough to just fly by the seat of my pants, but welcome here. Hello, Judy. Hello, Darlene. Hello, Heather. Hi, Cheryl. So nice to see you interacting with each other and welcoming each other. Hello, Regina. So, Regina, I've got your name down. Thank you for sharing. I saw that just before I went live. We're going to create a Christmas card today. And we're also going to create, and hopefully I don't bumble through it because this is new for me, a paperclip bookmark, or I put mine in my album. I'll show you. Let me change the view. Let me introduce myself. Hello, bonjour. My name is Denise Willerton. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in East St. Paul, Manitoba, Canada. Yeah, welcome here. And if I missed saying hi to anyone, hello, hello, and welcome here. Let's change the view. So there we go. And yeah, you know what? It must be my phone that makes things blurry, but it's trying. Here's the September tutorial bundle. It includes 40 tutorials. So if you are interested and you don't want to place a $65 order with me, because when you do, you'll get the bundle, you could just send me $25. These prices are set up by the creators of the tutorial bundle. $25, just state that you want the September 2024 tutorial bundle, and excuse me, I will send that off to you. I should not have eaten a banana. So here's what I'm talking about. So here's this little album, and I'm teaching this class in October. There's pullouts and flips and flaps and places to journal and all of that kind of stuff. Right here, this is a paper clip. So I'm going to show you how to make that. So it's just a really cool little add-on, and I actually put little pockets on it for just added interest. So this is just going to be a little extra thing. When I teach the class, if I have time, I'll run through that, but I don't know if I do. So that's just a paper clip, and I'm going to show you how I create that after we get our Christmas card done. Okay, so here we go. Here we go with our card that we are creating. Thanks, Judy. You know, it's the first one that I've made, so I haven't mastered it yet, but I'm happy enough to put it in the album for my grandson because it really won't matter to him. So hopefully when I create this one, because I'm going to create one to match the card, okay? So whoever wins the draw today, they get two. So standard card base, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4.25, which is your halfway mark, okay? And then I took a panel that measures 4 by 5.5, and I ran it through the Painted Trees 3D embossing folder, okay? I want to ink this up. So let's get a piece of scrap paper. I've got all kinds of that. So here is scrap paper, and I'm going to grab my blending brush and some old olive, okay? Oh, Judy, thank you for sharing. Let me get your name down too. I really appreciate that, girls. I'm trying to get traction. I'm trying to get viewership. If you're on YouTube and you haven't subscribed, I would really appreciate if you did. So I'm just going to tap. And normally I would start off the page, but I'm not worried if I have little areas of darker green, okay? So I'm not too worried about stamping off and then rolling on. So we're just going to roll straight on. And I'm trying to stay in the trees. And I'm not worried about full coverage. I'm more interested in the depth of color. And the reason why I'm not worried about full coverage is because then it can kind of give the illusion of snow sitting on the branches where I haven't hit with the old olive. So this is a nice tall tree. Make sure I'm in camera here. It is going to be another beautiful day here, but it is so windy. I've been outside creating kits for my album class, and I'm just about done. So much cutting. I've worked out how to share. How did you do that, Heather? Because you're on YouTube. And so how do you share on, oh, you know what? I think there is a share button on YouTube, I think. I think. So yeah, apparently things like conversation, thumbs up, sharing, all works out in the algorithms on YouTube. Trying to get my viewership up. Okay, so I'm loving the dark areas in the tree. Yes, you press share to a crafting friend. Okay, interesting. So did you share, Heather? I need to know because I need to add your name if you did, because I don't want you to miss out. Okay, so we've got our trees happening. And you know what I'm going to do is we're going to put that straight down onto our card base. And I found my silicone mat. It was in the RV, just like I thought. Heather, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okay, let's get adhesive behind here. This is a really quick card. So if you needed to knock off some Christmas cards, this would be a great one to do that with. And I mean, you can just use, like, if you don't have this embossing folder, you can use what you have and just recreate this. So I've got a lot of nice white space, which I'm liking. Okay, now let's grab, I cut this out already using the Everyday Details die. Love these. You want to make sure that all your little pop-outs are out. You don't want those in there. Okay, those are all gone. And then I want to grab my 2-inch punch, and I thought I brought it forward. I guess I didn't. Oh, I did. This is pecan pie. St. Boniface Hospital. What are you doing there, Gail? Oh, Darlene, thank you. You know what? I did not. Thank you. I will get your names down. So there's my 2-inch. I'm going to cut that away so that that's not clicking like crazy in your ear. Dar, thank you for sharing. Cheryl, thank you for sharing. And Darlene, thank you for letting me know. You're getting a pacemaker? Gail? What? We better chat, my friend. What is happening? If you are getting a oh my goodness. Okay, Gail, here's something that you need to know in regards to your pacemaker. The magnets in the Stamparatus are extremely strong. So yeah, my goodness, Gail, I'm so sorry. So are you recovering? Like what's happening? Sorry, I'm just like, yeah, it's crazy. So I'm going to put adhesive behind my Cajun Craze. And this is a real weird color combo. Okay. Yeah, Gail, that's crazy. Oh my goodness. Is that the reason? Okay, so that's down, and there's just like a 1/16 of an inch of the pecan pie showing. I love that. So this color combo is weird because I'm entering my card in a color challenge, which I don't normally enter because I'm not a real, I struggle with color challenges. Okay, I need some basic white for my sentiment, and I'm going to use Peace and Joy. So Gail, I send you some Peace and Joy, and I got that from the Peaceful Seasons stamp set, okay? Oh boy, Gail, 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 Gail. So we've got that, and let's grab a mat because we are working with photopolymer, and I'm going to pull out the Cajun Craze. So the challenge that I'm entering, I forget the name of the challenge, but Old Olive, Pecan Pie, and Cajun Craze. I can't remember which one it was. I have to do a blog post, so you'll catch me on my blog. So let's ink this up with Cajun Craze. So a very non-traditional, how come my Y? There we go. Okay. And it looks very vintagey, which is super cool. We're going to cut that out using, oh, I hope I brought them forward. Yes, yes, yes. What are these ones called? I love these. Spotlight on Nature. These dies are amazing. I'm going to be using it for my card class for September with another card. Let's get our cut and emboss machine. Cheryl, thank you for that. Thank you. Prayers are always welcome, aren't they? So here's my sandwich, my number 1, my number 2, my cardstock, my die, and another number 2, and I've got them staggered. Am I? There we go. I like that a bit better. Nothing moved. Yes, and Gail, I'll be praying for you as well. So are you, yeah, anyway, I'll talk to you later. I don't want to make you give us all the deets. Okay, let's put that away before we lose it. Not that I've ever done that. Not me. I might need that again for our tag, our paper clip when we get there. Okay, so Peace and Joy, and I'm going to put dimensionals behind that one because I want to, and let's get that happening here. I've got those cut really small. I've been having so much fun prepping for Christmas Stack, which is this weekend, all day Friday, all day Saturday. 2 different sittings of girls, but my Saturday sold out so quick that I thought if I had the interest, I would offer a Friday class as well. This is not down on my card, so I'm not worried about it being straight yet, but I will in a moment. Let's grab, oh, where did I put that ribbon? There it is. Let's grab some pecan pie ribbon. Isn't this gorgeous? Now I've got that cut at that angle. I want to stay in the same angle, and I'm going to cut about that much, which is what, 3 inches? Yeah, 3.5. Okay. And I'm going to put, this is how I like to do my ribbon. How do you do your ribbon? I like to grab a little piece of tear and tape, and I put that down on the ribbon, and then I tear it off. I just don't like using wet glue for ribbon. I guess I could use tape runner too. I could use my Seal Plus, but I never think of it because I love tear and tape. Now to get it started, you want to make sure it's got a good burnish. And there it is. Okay. Let's get that down on our card. Somebody is going to win this card today. And I'm just eyeballing straight. I'm terrible. I'm an eyeballer. And then this is going to go down on the ribbon, and I'm just going to oh yeah, I do too, Heather. When I'm making bows, I have that as well. But when I'm putting just a straight piece of ribbon down, that's how I like to do it. And I'm just eyeballing where I want this. And I'm eyeballing my Peace and Joy. I want that mostly straight if I can. Now let's add a little something to it. Like, oh, I should have done that first. Good thing it was not stuck on yet. Oh, this, okay, who knows where I cut this out? Any guesses? Any guesses on that? I just thumbed through my current dies and I was like, what? Cheerful Daisies dies. There it is. I love that. It's so, to me, wintry because it's just, I don't know. I love it. Whoops, sorry. Hit the phone. I hit the phone. Okay, let's get some adhesive behind here. And let's add some more to that. And let's decide where we want this. And I think I like it about there. And then down she goes. Am I square? Yep, down she goes. Let's help that a little bit here, just to give the wet glue a chance to adhere. And it is. And then I grabbed, I put those. Wow, it's so nice that this is the view that you have, like just right here in front of me. You should see my workspace around me. Different story. Maybe I put them away. I don't like that. I must have put them away, and I thought I left everything out that I was wanting to use. Well, I guess I didn't. That's just, this is not really the one that I wanted to use, but you know what? It's still gonna look gorgeous. Actually, it'll be nice and shimmery. So I just cut the edge off so that I can slip it out this way. Okay, now, yeah, these are gorgeous. Wow. Okay, let's get some of those down. Maybe I want that color. I don't know. The green is an entirely different green. So I'm thinking, I don't know if you can see them. This is kind of like very vanilla-ish. This green is gorgeous, but it's the wrong green. This is more crumb cake, and this looks more pecan pie. Okay, so I'm thinking 1, 2, or 3. Let me know which one. And then we are going to make a paper clip. And this is so exciting. I need to make sure I've got everything. And I do. I hope I do. I hope I do. Number 3. Okay, Cheryl says number 3. Let's grab a little guy and put it on our white space, and another little one beside it. And now this one here, I'm thinking I like it right there. So there it is, girls. Number 3, number 3, number 3. Yay! We were all on the same page, and it really pulls in the rest of the pecan pie. So I don't know if you can see how beautiful this card is. And super simple, super quick. Okay, so somebody's going to win that today. I'll actually let you have a choice between the jewels. And let's get on to a paper clip. Now, there are many different YouTubes and stuff showing the paper clip thing. And so I've kind of gleaned and looked around, and I settled on one that Kathy created. So what I did is, first I grabbed my paper clip, okay? And you're going to measure the height of your paper clip. So this is a 1-inch paper clip. So we're going to cover it both front and back. So in order to do that, we need at least 2 inches, but it's probably helpful if you go a little bit more than 2 inches. So let's say 2.5 inches, okay? And then what you're going to do is you're going to score that in the middle, okay? I did a whole lot of prep work, and I'm wishing I wouldn't have. So this was originally a rectangle piece after I measured my paper clip, okay? So I scored it in half in the middle, okay? And then I went back into my scoreboard, and I scored 1/2 inch all around, okay? So you want to measure your paper clip, you want to double the height, and then you want to give yourself another inch for your scoring, okay? And then the width really doesn't matter, but let's say you determine you want a 2-inch width, you need 3 inches so that you can score 1/2 inch on either side of that, okay? So we're going to fold that in half, and I've already done it and done all my burnishing. So we fold it in half. You're going to miter your corners, okay, those two corners. And then this here, you're just going to smidge it just a little bit from the score line to the edge, from the score line to the edge. And I've got little nibblies, so let's just cut those off. When you fold over your miters, okay, and when I mitered, I used this tool, okay, that my girlfriend creates. She's actually the last person to comment. Darlene Gabriel creates these in her 3D. So when you're doing album books and you need to miter your corner, this line gives you where you miter, okay? So we're pretending this is our album cover, and down we go. We've got about 1 inch on either side, but I need to know where to cut this so that I've got, because this would wrap down like that. So you would just place that on the corner of your album. You would draw your line and you know that's where you miter. But I also used it on this. I wanted to know where to miter on this corner here. So I lined up on my, because originally I had an X, right? So I lined up on the X and then I drew a line because then I knew where to miter. Am I making any sense? I hope you caught that. Oh, I hope you caught that. Wow. It's not as complicated as I just made it. Anyway, Darlene, thank you for the miter tool. I love it. Okay, so everything is mitered. We checked our corners. We made sure that there was no overlap. You don't want overlap because then your paper clip is going to get too bulky. You're going to grab your paper clip and you're going to put it down right on there, okay? And I'm just going to give it a press. Now, if I wanted to keep a loop, I could just keep it like that and then decorate it however I wanted, let's say like so, and there I've got a loop, okay? Do you see that? But we're going to do a full coverage today. So we're going to push our paper clip down as far as it can go. I've got another piece of paper. You want to measure from your score lines to the edges, from your score line to the top, and you want this piece just a smidge smaller. Like, I don't know if you can see that, how I am. Let's see if it's going to pick it up. So this piece here is just a smidge smaller than all of my scores, okay? We're going to grab our Tombow and we're going to put glue down. I'm so used to having my silicone mat hiding in the RV, I'm forgetting to use it. So I've got adhesive on my mitered flaps. This guy is going to go down right in there. And then these mitered corners are going to come up. And we're just going to hold that for a moment, just so it has a chance to dry. I like using glue for this. Yeah, just with so many videos that I've been following lately, I did not have enough glue. I was not being very generous. That's going to get tacked down again anyway. So yeah, with a lot of videos that I've been watching lately, because I'm offering some album classes, I came across this one gal. I should have written down her name. I'm terrible. We're going to put glue on this flap. And something that she had said was when she creates her albums, as much as she loves tear and tape or so quang or whatever it is that you use, she said, and I don't know this for a fact, I want this really tight. So I am just going to fold that over and cause my score line, but I want that as tight as possible. And then I'm going to give that a burnish, just so that the score line is nice and flush. Okay, and then let's bring these flaps in. So she was saying, when she creates her albums, she likes to use wet glue, so Tombow, or what's the other one? That is a really nice glue, art glitter glue, because she feels that wet glue will last way longer than tear and tape or sew quang or whatever it is that you're using. And then I've got these little nibblies. I'm just going to cut them off. And this is where I haven't mastered this yet. I don't like the look of my corner, but we're going to cover that. So here's my paper clip right in here. Okay. Hi, Sherry. Welcome here. So the paper clip is hiding under there. And thank you for sharing. Okay, let's decorate this. Okay, let's decorate that. I'm going to grab, let's see if I've got, do I have any scrap of this? I think that might look really cute. Or, no, I prefer that. Or let's make this into a little bit of a fall scene. That's adorable. Okay, and maybe I've got a scrap of Very Vanilla, so we can frame that out. That would probably look really sweet. Okay, how big is this? Or how small is this? I should measure, but you know what? I'm going to cheat. I've been doing this lately with my albums. So let's give that a little mark there, because I know I want it that wide, and I know I want it that high, and we're going to do that twice on either side. Okay, and let's decorate this little paper clip. Let's get this little cutter out here. So there's my mark, and there's my mark. Lucy, I'm assuming you shared. I might, oh, there you are. I was going to say, I might have missed it, because I know you always do share. So this share is going to be 2 little prizes for the winner. So that is really teeny. Let's just cut a smidge more off of that. I haven't mastered these corners yet, so you'll have to forgive me for that. So how wide was that? That was 2 end, or 1, and right kind of in between-ish. But I am going to dry fit before I put anything down anyway. And 2 end there. Let's do a dry fit. I'm liking that, so let's put that down. Yeah, I have to master these corners. I don't know why, but maybe there's just no way around it, and you just hide it with a little embellishment or something. And I had too much glue right at the edge. So let's just wipe that off. Let's flip it over. Let's do a dry fit on this one. And that looks pretty good. Let's try not to get our glue too close to the edge this time. So down that goes. And then we're going to put some design paper on there and pretty this up a little bit. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to cheat rather than measuring. I'm like, my brain hurts right now. We're going to go right there, and we're going to go right there. And it doesn't matter because it's not directional. If you are doing these and you are using directional design paper, make sure that you are keeping that in mind, okay? And I'm not giving you any measurements, girls, because you know what? Each of these would just be totally individual. Like there's no rhyme or reason. Okay, let's do the same size just to make life a little bit easier. I think I'm good about there. We'll find out. We will find out. I love the chit-chatting that happens amongst you girls. So that's going to go down like that. But I was thinking, what do you think? That might be cute. Or even just, I don't know. That's the thing, right? Like it's a whole different, that's actually really sweet. I don't mind that one bit. Let's do that. And it might get wrecked, but whoa, 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 whoa. It might get a little wrecked, but it's cute. And then let's bring that in just a smidge more. And let's put that on top of it. And hold that down. Now you could put a, let's see. Let's see. It's not a Christmas card, but you know what? I like the word love. Let's see if we can do that. Where is it? Love is love is love. Where are you? There it is, right there. Let's see how that goes. Are you girls still with me? Oh, I love the sprig dar. It's just so fun. It's just, you know, are people gonna yank on that? But I could have put a piece of acetate behind it. Here's my love is, and we're gonna just grab a super thin piece of Very Vanilla. Let's stick with our Cajun Craze because that's what we've got going on here. And this is a smidge crooked. We're just going to stamp is love, but we're just going to use the love part. So we're going to cut that. Like so. Oh, I don't know if that cut's going to work. Yeah, it will. And we want to be really nice and small. And I think I'm just going to, I don't think my glue had quite set yet. Normally I would dimensional, but I'm just going to put a smidge of glue instead. So I'm just grabbing my precision tweezers And let's pop that down. Yeah, I smudged my love. You know what? That's not going to work for me. I need a redo. I need a redo, because if I'm gifting this to you and you get a smudged, let's let that sit this time. Now, do I have another little word? I think I've got happy. I also have the word cheer. So let's find cheer all year. And we're going to cut that. Cheer, where are you? These are so hard to find sometimes. In your heart, joy, happy, merry. It just says, oh, there it is, right beside. Cheer all year. Okay, let's ink that up. And I'm not worried that it's crooked because I'm going to give it a cut anyway. So we're going to use the word cheer. But we're going to let that set. We are going to let that set. You guys are very quiet. We will put those away properly later. Okay. You are setting. Let's flip over and work on this side. Now, here's the thing. Do I do the same thing or something entirely different? I could just do that. I don't think I would mind that at all. What do you think? If I did that and then I put cheer on the other side instead of the design paper, thoughts, because this is going to belong to someone. So I need to know if I should decorate this. And what I can do is, let's do this. I don't know if this is going to work now that my paper clip is down, but it's just dots. You like that? Like just on the white? So I was thinking of maybe put footage on there, as my friend Ruth says, or do I just leave it clear? It's kind of cool. Like this is so out of my element. It was funny. When I was creating this morning, I caught myself talking to myself out loud, and I said to myself, I probably shouldn't confess this, but I said to myself, you know, Denise, you're not as creative as you think you are. So, because I just get stumped. So maybe I'm going to leave it blank, because somehow I think the dots would look funny. Give it a go. I'm going to stamp off. Let's see. Let's see. We're going to set aside. You girls have time? You have a few more minutes? So I need my scrap again. Because if I did put dots down, I would do it really lightly. So stamp off twice, stamp off 3 times. I don't know, maybe it's gonna, no dots? Yeah, I'm thinking too, Dar. I'm thinking no dots. Thank you for that. I need help. I need an intervention. Okay, no dots. Down you go, honey. Down you go, and I wish I had you on an adhesive sheet. So I'm going to put little dots of glue on here. I don't want those oozing out. So we are setting that aside. Okay, let's work on our love. And scissors, where did you go? My workspace is getting smaller, girls. Let's give that a cut and that a cut. I'm still trying not to touch my letters, but I'm sure that they're dry by now. There's love. I'm liking it. And we're just going to be very not generous. Very not generous. And we are going at an angle. Sorry if that drives you crazy, but it's going at an angle. And then let's go back to these guys. And now I'm thinking, because I do sometimes, I think, wow, you should see my work table. This little dude, and one more little guy right by the word love. So there's one side. I'm assuming that things are a little bit drier. Coming to an end, girls. We're going to put you down on here. And we are going to cut the word cheer. So maybe the more you make, the more you master that whole corner thing. I'm not sure. I don't want to be generous with this glue, and we're only putting gems on one side, okay? And then we will see. Ooh, that looks a little bit generous. Just picking up a little bit of excess glue here and there. And then let's decide where we want this. I think I like it there because I'm wanting to sort of cover that. I think I like it like that. So we've got love and we've got cheer. Okay, now let's grab that card. I got lots of stuff to put away after. So here's the card that we created today. And here's the card that I created this morning. And I must have tucked these gems away. These are the glass. I forget what they're called, something glass. So there's one is shiny and one is not. And then here is our paper clip. So if you notice, that clips because there's a paper clip under there. Is that not the coolest thing? Not my thing. There's so many people out there that have done it, but this covered one was Kathy King, and I love the covered one because I don't want to see the paper clip. I don't. So there we go. So there's your paper clip. So you have a choice, and it includes the paper clip, either the earth tones or the glass. Okay, let's draw for the winner. I'm excited to do this. I am excited. So if you are interested in my album class, everything is done, and the PDF tutorial and the video, and I believe it is $15 if you want that option. You can buy that from, from anywhere. And this is if you're interested in the album, okay? Heather, Judy, Kathy, she must be at work, Regina, Darlene, Cheryl. Ladies, thank you for sharing. Sherry and Lucy. Okay, let me give those a shuffle. Sorry, I'm right under my phone and I'm sure it's like really now loud and annoying. That's probably a little kinder to you. Who is winning this twofer? Today it's a twofer. You get a paperclip bookmark and a card. And the winner for today, I have one name, drum roll. The winner is Lucy. So Lucy, you have won, and I believe you are coming to class tomorrow, I think. I will have this waiting for you. So let me know which one you want. If you want the glass or if you want the Earth Tones Shimmer Gel, gems. So thank you for joining me today. I hope you had a great time. I hope I have left you with some inspiration, and my hope is that you turn around and you bless someone with your creations. Let's not hang on to our cards. Let's share them. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. I super appreciate that. Have a blessed rest of your day. Enjoy your weekend. It's almost here. Talk to you later. Bye now.